So we have a program called the Peer Navigator Program, which has Krasman Center peer supporters actually working directly in the emergency departments of 2 hospitals here in the area that we serve. So we have a peer navigators in North York General Hospital and also at South Lake Regional Health Center in Newmarket. So they're there really to support people's emotional and mental well-being as they present in the hospital with mental health or addictions issues. And they're able to support people in a different way, again, from that place of lived experience. There are folks who have their own experiences with hospitalization for mental health and or addictions. And it's that emotional support and that peer support that really supports people in improving their experience within hospital emergency departments. We also help with navigating the system, which is a challenge for a lot of folks, so they can support people and do advocacy and explain to them what to expect. It's those little touches that, sometimes we think those are small things, but those small things can really have a huge impact. And our peer navigators have been doing a lot of great work to support people, and I know the hospitals are very supportive and have seen the difference that our peers can make in hospitals. So the Peer Navigator program also supports people as they transition out of hospital. So we do follow-up supports to make sure that people are engaged with community-based services and not just discharged on their own without any supports. And so that follow-up is really, really important. We know that from people's experiences, that transitions from hospital back to community or different treatment settings back to community can be very challenging. And people often talk about a sort of revolving door, and that they might end up, experience discharge and then also, become in distress again and then have to go back to hospital, and it becomes this cycle. So, peer supporters have a huge role to play in terms of breaking that cycle, making sure that folks are supported in community when they're discharged. So the Welcome Basket and Transitional Support Program sees that our peer navigators are able to connect with people in inpatient or prior to discharge from emergency or inpatient in the hospitals. They're able to connect with them there, and then upon discharge they're able to connect a number of times in community just to connect, support people, see how they're doing, help them connect with community resources. And the special part is that we're able to provide a customized basket of items really determined by the person's needs. So it could be anything from small appliances to food. I know some folks who may experience homelessness, it's not practical for them to have a basket, so we're able to provide a gift card for them for whatever they might need. And also one of our visitors here has been kind enough, and she's had her own experiences with hospitalization, so she's been writing handwritten cards and messages to folks that we include in those baskets, which is very well received and adds that personal touch that peer support's all about. So we have a program called the RAP Hub, and it's a place where people can access RAP groups in the community. And RAP is known globally. It's a peer-based program. It stands for Wellness and Recovery Action Planning. And it really supports people in creating a plan based on their own knowledge and wisdom of themselves. And it really focuses on strengths, and people are able to identify what helps them stay well. And we talk about what do things look like when things are breaking down for you, and what from your experiences do you know is going to help you during those times. So we talk about wellness tools and identifying what are those triggers, what are the things in your life that in the past have maybe triggered you to start to feel unwell. And once we recognize those things, and RAP can help you create a plan. And it's really about prevention and maintaining wellness. So we have a family support program here at the Krasman Center where we do outreach. We can connect with family members in the community over coffee at a coffee shop or community center. We also have a monthly drop-in for family members and caregivers to come. And this is really a time that is for family members and caregivers. And I know from my own experience, being a family member of someone with mental health challenges, it's really important for us to really take care of ourselves and make that time, because it's also about, recovery is also about family recovery, and supporting ourselves to be at our best so that we can support our loved ones. So we know that need is great out there, so we want to connect families with immediate support, and it draws on the wisdom of other family members. Perhaps there's other families in the community who have been going through some challenges for a really long time, and they have a lot of knowledge and wisdom about how to deal with those challenges and how to find connections in the community and navigate the system and access resources, and just really understand the emotional needs of other families. So it's really an exchange, and again, that mutuality where no one in the room is the expert. We're all the experts of our own experiences. That expertise we can share with others and exchange and learn and grow together.